Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. It's Baseball
now,
on the Show, and it's coming up
2021 New York Yankees.
Orlando Hernandez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now to the plate, here is David Fletcher. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Trout is off of first with 2 away. Popped him up. Jeter has a play. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Angels strand 1. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Aaron Slegers, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
On a line, that's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Stepping in now, Bernie Williams. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
2-1, here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 2-2 one more time. Now a flare out to left center. Iglesias onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Batting third.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. From the stretch. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Ricky.
Now into the box, Ricky Henderson. He went deep in the contest last night. First delivery to him. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Oh, 1 count. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yankees come up empty. We've played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. First pitch on its way to Upton.
The left fielder, number 10.
Slow little grounder left side. Boggs gloves it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting sixth, the right fielder.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Chopped toward the second baseman. Knee high, he barehands it. It's in time.
Batting seventh,
Next, it'll be Kurt Suzuki. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Lays off 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in is Darryl Strawberry. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Strawberry.
And now the first pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box now, Tim Raines. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Fletcher is there, 1 away.
Batting 7.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming, here it is. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Popped him up. Iglesias into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. In there for strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Runner goes for second. Behind 0-2 now. Strawberry, a runner at first with 2 gone. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Albert Pujols. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Now a big looping curveball in there for strike 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he pops it up. drifting just beyond the infield. Soriano backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Taylor Ward trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. That evens it up 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Again, a 1-2.
Ball.
A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
David Fletcher is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
The 1-2. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs.
First delivery to him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over the first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. He singled first time up. Pitch on the way. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Down and away, ball 1. Jeter, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known, has had a nice season to this point, and he may well earn a spot on the All-Star squad because of it. He comes into today second in fan votes at shortstop.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Another 1-2 delivery. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Pops this one up. Ward in foul ground. 2 gone.
Up next to the Yankees,
Now to the plate, Bernie Williams flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Here comes Tino Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Williams leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Ricky Henderson. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready with the 1-0. Line toward right center. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
In now, Darryl Strawberry. Fly ball right down the line in left. Upton on the move, but this will land untouched. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-1. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Standing in now, Tim Raines. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line in left. Upton's under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 3 and the Angels nothing. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Popped him up. Bonds has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Two down, no one on base, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The count now at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman.
Now the pitch.
Alfonso Soriano.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the 2-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Next it'll be Jorge Posada, struck out in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
This is skied into short left center. Here comes Upton, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for the Yankees. And third baseman.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Ball 1. In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's 1-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. So now here is Justin Upton. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The left fielder, number 10.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Dexter Fowler is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
First pitch on its way. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Liner towards second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and he misses it. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
A step on the bag for 1, but 1's all they get as the run scores.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Next up, Ricky Henderson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now here's the first offering. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Henderson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Into the box, Darryl Strawberry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
There's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Patrick Sandoval gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
To 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jorge Posada, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here, as this is grounded foul off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shoots this one over to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitter.
Solid big league players. You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Fouled off. That average for him up in the 360s now. 7 homers and 34 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it 1-1. Posada is off of first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 8 and the Angels nothing. Alan Trammell is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base.
Here's Albert now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready now for L.A., Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the first offering. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. 1 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
The 2-1. Lined hard to center field. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop.
Now here's the pitch.
Jeter.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Up next to the
Next, here is Bernie Williams. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Oh, no, run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in will be Tino Martinez. He bounced out last time up. First offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that's their 12th hit of the ballgame so far, and although this isn't a stat that's referred to all that often, we'll take a look at the season-long total for hits by a team. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Standing in now, Ricky Henderson, pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The center fielder,
as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Posada recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still 8-0.
7th inning stretch. Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
Cecil Fielder is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Tim Raines. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in is Alfonso Soriano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to 2nd. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees are out in front, 8-0.
Leading off to the Angels, the right fielder,
Goose Gossage has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Attention, please.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Dexter Fowler is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't. And this one didn't allow a walk all game long.
A ball and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's the second out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Albert Pujols is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. And stepping in, Jorge Posada. It was a base hit last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And he's retired 1 away. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
To the plate now, Derek Jeter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
The 2-1 home is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they just continue to pour it on here.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Bernie Williams becomes out number 2 this inning. First offering. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's the Yankees 10 and the Angels nothing. So here is Taylor Ward starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Fastball just missed above the zone. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next up is David Fletcher. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. New York pick up win number 70 to top the division. Orlando Hernandez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Aaron Slegers was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the